Right, we're at Bendigo, catching up with a few of the people. Just spoke to Terry Gaines, who did win the first. By a pimple, I think it was the official margin, but David Harris joins me.
Yeah, just got us right on the line. But anyway, we run another second, which we're getting very good at running.
You're ecstatic about those seconds too. I forgot the gentleman's name that I was just talking to, but he was saying he was some amazing figure of running seconds. It can be a frustrating game though, the Carnegie.
Just when you think you're home and hosed, you're just that one, just on the outside, just always seems to just grab you, and you run another second. Yeah. But anyway, it is what it is.
A little bit about yourself for starters. You're training for the McCormicks, prolific owners in our industry, great investors in our industry, great for South Australia, but for so many people around the area. One, that must be a great thrill for you.
Absolutely, yeah, they're really good guys. Adam, Ben and Lou/Terry. So yeah, no, it was a great honour when they asked me to take the reins from Greg, who moved back home, which was sad that I was just starting to get into the swing with Greg, but for unforeseen things he got a bit crook, so he moved back home, and yeah, here I am.
It can be one of those things sometimes. So you applied for a job there to help Greg initially, and then it's ballooned to this. You're going to answer this, yes, but are you happy with how things have turned out? Not on Greg's part, but I mean, being thrust into head trainer of a large number of horses.
Absolutely, it was something you always wanted to do. But I'm originally from Parkes, and being in a small little town, those opportunities don't come round. So you had to work full time, and you could always have the one or two horses, and it's something that's been in my blood for a long time. It started out with Dad when he was looking over the fence when he was a 9-year-old kid. Got into his system, and then there's three boys, my brother Robert and Darren and myself, all into the training, and my sister into the owning side of things. So it's once it's in your blood, you can't get it out.
It's a terrible thing, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Bit of history prior to this, training-wise, how many winners would you have trained?
I've 20 winners. That's all I've trained at the moment. 4 for these boys, but if you look, bloody a lot of seconds. Yep. I love to run second by the look of it.
So how long you been training prior to, 10 years, 15 years?
I actually got my trainer's licence when my father passed away. It was just easier for me. It was quickest way for me to get a licence, because we had a horse the night my father passed away. He trained his last winner and he made a final, so one of us boys, we weren't allowed to start the horse unless one of us boys got a trainer's licence, because we wanted it to go around in our name, and that's how it come about.
So you got your licence. How did it go in the final?
He won third.
Well, that must be an amazing thrill and a great memory, I would imagine, for yourself and your whole family.
Absolutely. It was an absolute buzz. It was one of the horses Dad picked out at the sales that he wanted us to buy at Bathurst as well. His name was Out of Crosscar. He won his first 2 starts for us as a 2-year-old, and then in the final I probably probably should have put someone else on him, but I was like, no, you got him into the final, you've done the work with him, so you drive him. So I drove him, and I pulled the wrong rein, but anyway, these things happen.
You're not the first, won't be the last that's done that either. Driving career, how extensive has that been?
So I think it was 80 winners I've driven, but the older I've got, the wiser I've got. I'd rather just be on the sideline now and watch the young guys and focus more on the training side of things, because the grounds are a lot harder than what it used to be.
The beautiful lady that drove for you is actually my sister-in-law, and she'll be rapt that you've actually said that you've got to put these young people on, so she'll take that one really, really well. Right, current now, how many horses have got in work?
We have 16 in work. There's 45 all up there, and 16 in work.
A massive investment, isn't it, what these guys are putting into the sport?
Absolutely. When you, I'd hate to add the bills up what they are per week, per month, per year, but these boys invest a lot of money into this sport, and they just love it. They just love watching their horses go around, and to be part of that, it's special. I love it.
Great learning curve for you, I would imagine too. There'd be some parts of it you'd be like, wow, and really, really learning. But I mentioned there Karen Manning, but you have a lot of the younger guys on. But you must be getting a lot of feedback as well from those drivers as to where you're at as well.
Absolutely, and that's the first thing I ask. Well, did it steer well? Did it pace well? And any feedback you get is great feedback. You learn something new every day. So don't ever say that you do know everything, because you don't. Not in this sport.
Absolutely not. And go from there. Any rising stars coming through?
We do have a nice 2-year-old, a Sweet Lou 2-year-old, that he's having his first start tomorrow night at Kilmore. But I think he's going to be a very nice type, sort of at the back end of the 2-year-old season, with a couple of runs under his belt. Yeah.
Just interviewed Terry Gaines. He's got a first starter, I think, in that same race as well. I think he said so. You might want to return favour tomorrow night and beat him a short half head.
Oh, it'd be nice, just to win a race, eh? Instead of second.
Well, it can be frustrating. I would imagine, though, the boys have been in the sport for that long. It would be a little bit of bittersweet. They'd be like, well, this is okay. We're still earning money, and that's one of the hard parts about it. How many obvious are there? Like, I mean, obviously it's not just yourself. How many people are there helping you with these 16 horses?
So there's 3 of us. There's myself and Jonathan and Bo.
Yep.
So between the 3 of us, we all work off each other, and we just get the job done. And yeah, it's just works out perfect for us.
David, apologies for running second, but as they say, it's better than third.
Absolutely. It's better than last.
And hopefully you might win the last, but I won't be here for it. I'm only going to be here for a short time, but I'm glad I caught up with you. Might call out to the farm one day. I travel along that road a little bit. I've got to do some horses up the road, and the next might come and have a look at the farm and a bit more of a chat, find out a bit more about you guys and the operation that you got going there. But thanks for joining me, mate, and all the best later on. What race is he in? He's in the last.
He's in race 8.
Second last.
Yeah, the second last.
Can he win or run second?
I'd love to say he could win. I'd love to say he could run second, but with him, as you can when you watch this, the way he stuffs around, he's just not switched on yet. But when he does, he'll be a nice horse.
David, thank you very much for joining me, mate, and thank you to the McCormicks as well for supporting our great industry, Victoria especially. They are South Australians. It'd be quite easy for them to uproot and take everything back there, so they do a great job, and well done to yourself, mate. Thank you very much.
Cheers. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.